What up, YouTube? It's your boy Joe Yaz back with another video. And today's topic I wanted to cover is my gaming friends have completely abandoned me. They left me, and it's been like that over the last few years. And I always thought, maybe one day they'll come back. But, as people are getting older, there's no chance of them coming back. And I've completely made peace with it. And I really wanted to make this video just to kind of finalize it in my head and finalize it in those people's heads that this is probably over for us. And my voice just cracked and I'm in my mid-20s. Perfect. But yes, man, I think Call of Duty has played a big role in dismantling my friend group. And these are people that I know in real life. Some people either have friends in real life that they play video games with, or they have, their video game friends. These are both. These people I know in real life that I'm close with, that are friends. And we used to go out together. We used to play video games together. Now that we don't play video games together, we don't go out as often or at all. And it's sad, but everyone has their own priorities. A lot of people, some of these guys are dating. Some of them believe in God. You got some people that pull up to a coffee shop, they get their matcha and they're trying to marry Fatima, meet the dad. Then you got others that, are banging chicks left and right. They're trying to settle down now that they're 30 and they are out of their prime. And now, they want a relationship. They're cutting people off. They're, making moves with people. It is what it is. You got people opening up Pokemon cards, thinking they're going to win the lottery in a few years. But, that's not here or there. I really wanted to talk about specifically the downfall of Call of Duty over the last decade. Has played a role in why my friends don't want to play this game. This game's too sweaty to begin with. And on top of that, they just don't find the dopamine rush that they used to get playing Call of Duty. And I could see their point of view. I could definitely say I don't get that same rush. We're all old heads, man. I'm a 20-year COD vet. These guys have been playing COD 10, 15, 20 years. And, when you've been playing a video game genre and a video game from a video game company or, the companies that make COD, and you see the downfall, you see the decline of the game over the last 5 to 10 years. And it's sad, but we live in a capitalism society where companies are trying to maximize their profits and their margins, and they don't care about the customer anymore, man. It's all about money. So that's really the main reason the downfall of Call of Duty happened. And of course, cancel culture and censoring things. You can't add certain things in video games that used to make video games, really like that and give you that rush. It is what it is. At the end of the day, my friend group, they're getting older. Everyone's, pushing 30 or in their 30s. And, we have 9 to 5s. We got responsibilities. We got families. We got bills we got to pay. Some of us got bills we got to pay. Some of us don't. Some of us don't want to move out of our parents' house, apparently. That's another topic for another day. But yeah, man, when people get older, people change, man. Priorities shift. And I don't blame them. Like I said, I understand the game, and I understand from a man to man, from a straight man perspective, I understand that people got responsibilities and you got to do what you got to do. But you're telling me you can't find, 2 days out of the week to play a few hours of video games just for old time's sake, and just, for us to maintain our relationship, or, we could figure out something to do outside of, video games. These are people that live literally within 15, 20 minutes of me, within the same proximity, and we can't figure out to do something. These people I've known over a decade, bro, some close to 2 decades, and we can't figure out a thing to do. It's completely crazy how Call of Duty dismantled my group. And maybe we're using that as an excuse to say, what, that's why we, reduced communication. That's why and then we still communicate over text messages. It's not like we don't communicate, but the hanging out aspect of it is completely gone, man. It's like we're stuck in COVID in 2020. No one wants to make any moves. It's ridiculous. But I made peace with it. I'm not going to get my friend group back. Definitely not on Call of Duty. And I will continue playing with randoms. And, to be honest, what's wrong with that aim? Them not playing with me has completely destroyed my perspective on playing with anyone. Isn't that kind of crazy? How something that small, I don't really want to play video games with anyone anymore. I'd rather just play with randoms and queue up with randoms and just play and just hop off when I want to, and not have to worry about communicating to people that I got to hop off, or, worried about people's opinions and oh man, this man, you really, man, come on, play one more play. I don't have to worry about any of that. I can just turn off my PC, turn off my system, and just go do my own thing. So that's the good thing about it, but the convos, the vibes. I used to play video games not because I wanted to sweat 24/7 and that dopamine rush. I did it for the communication aspect of it. But I guess I communicate enough at my job. I communicate enough when I go out, so I don't need that as much anymore. But It is what it is, man. It's really tough out here, and I don't know what to do, man. I don't know if you guys have any opinions or strategies or ideas on how to maybe we have to. Like I said, I think GTA 6 will bring everyone back, but this game has been wanting to drop over the last 6 years, and they still haven't dropped it. I think they're gonna drop it out with the PS6 when the PS6 comes out. It's ridiculous how long this get. Like people are out here aging. You got people getting their heads dismantled overseas, and we can't drop a damn video game for us to bring our American friend group together. Like this is freaking crazy, man. And I'm getting tired of waiting for a game to drop and it not dropping. And I'm playing, like I said, I play Call of Duty, and I still enjoy COD because, like I said, I'm a 20-year COD vet, and I don't get the rush like I used to, but like I can still play them. And you guys see me in my game. I'm playing the game still. Like this is not me faking content. Like, and I've been trying to do this YouTube thing for over 9 months now. And as I was growing up, I always said, I want to be a video game content creator, and I want to make content on video games. But Call of Duty has completely died, where no one wants to watch Call of Duty. Apparently, like I'm not getting no views, I'm not getting no traction. And yes, some of my videos are controversial, and a lot of my videos is me ranting about certain things that the algorithm doesn't like because it is what it is. Like I don't know what to do. Like I can of course fake my personality, fake content in order to try to gain some views, gain some traction, but guys, I don't want to catfish people. This is like when I make content, it's a way for me also. It's like a therapy. It's like a therapy lesson for me. Like I actually go like let myself out. I am who I am, and I ain't going to change for some money. I'm not going to change for some clout. And people can be bought. That's the thing. But if you can be bought with money, you are not a man. And you see all your athletes, you see all your artists, you see all your people on social media. The majority of them got bought by money, man. They can be bought by money, and it's sad. It's sad. And if someone came to me like, hey, we'll give you $100 million deal if you just talk about a certain thing that I don't believe in, I'm not going to talk about it. And y'all might call me, you guys might be calling my bluff right here, but I'm not going to change over money, man. Because as soon as you change over money one time, you have completely lost your soul. You have completely lost your soul. And these are really some main points I wanted to pinpoint on in this video. I'm gonna continue making YouTube videos, long form, short form. I'm gonna continue making content, and eventually I'll keep getting better at doing this stuff. Maybe I might have to change my niche. Maybe rambling and ranting is not going to be enough to gain traction. People are not finding enjoyment. The algorithm is not letting me connecting me with the right people. But I'm gonna keep shooting these videos. I'm gonna find my niche. I'm gonna find my audience, and I'm not gonna stop until I find them. And like I said, I don't do this full time. I do this, in my free time. Would you say it's a hobby? I consider it my side hustle. It's not making me any money. I have one sponsor that pays me a Chick-fil-A sandwich once a month. But I'm not getting paid from YouTube ads. I'm not getting paid from social media ads. I don't have any sponsorships or partnerships. It's because, I make controversial videos, and it's okay because most of these companies are, bought by entities that are demonic. And like I said, if I can't gain traction in algorithm videos, I can't gain traction via algorithm, and I can't gain traction because my videos are controversial and my opinion is against other people's opinions. It is what it is. Like, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm never going to stop. You ain't going to make me stop. I have friends telling me like, hey, Call of Duty is dead. Call of Duty is dead. Stop making content on Call of Duty. Stop speaking over gameplays, commentating. You're not going to gain any traction doing that. You're literally wasting your time. And I look at them, I'm like, you know what? You could probably be right. You're probably right. But the slight chance I can gain traction, the slight chance I can make something out of this, because this was always a dream. The dream was always to make some type of content, and even though it's not making me any money, like I still enjoy doing this. Like it's a hobby that I enjoy doing, and I'm not gonna stop, man. I got family members, praying on my downfall. I got friends praying on my downfall, and it is what it is, man. Like I said, we live in a capitalism society. Everyone's competing against each other, and that includes your peers, unfortunately. And it is what it is. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. My friend group has been completely dismantled, and until the next one, it's your boy Jelly Austin. I'm out of here. See you.